You're tired, so you turn to that afternoon cup of coffee. But have you ever wondered what's really going on when you consume caffeine? Today, the afternoon kick on the Daily BA. Let's go. Now, you see, everything's good, but
Thank you.
definitely forgot my coffee. Now, you see, the plan was to pick up the new Watson blend, but I wasn't the greatest at planning this week. So gave Beth a quick call and said, hey, I ran out. Can you please send me some? I need some. We did a little bit of like exchange, figured out how to get it there, got it from Philly into New York, but it didn't. So luckily I have a backup plan. See, failure in behavior analysis is a little bit different. Now, there's a couple of distinct things that are happening. First of all, it gives you that jolt, that increase in heart rate and blood pressure.
Cairo local time is 5 minutes to 11 a.m.
Just landed in Cairo here to visit one of the premier autism programs that is in all of the country of Egypt. Here we go. Exhausted. Took off on a Thursday, landed on a Saturday. That's the time I am on. That's the time I was on. Somewhere over here is the time I'm really functioning at. That's 3 flights, about 8,000 miles, and I don't know, 34 or so hours. Blocking your adenosine receptors, the ones that make you tired, essentially. Now, with each sip, you also have some other things going on in your brain. It's actually constricting the blood vessels. However, it actually dilates or expands in the rest of your peripheral nervous system. Now, it also stimulates respirations. This is why you find it commonly in asthma-related medication. But importantly, it can be different for each individual in each different context. Now, the withdrawal effects are pretty much the opposite. That is the lethargy, the drowsiness, the decrease in energy, headaches, or impaired cognition. Now, caffeineism can also be a thing. That is essentially 10 or so more cups that you have per day or more, and it leads to a few really kind of nasty things. Insomnia, sensory disturbances, ringing in the ears, and even mild delirium. Not good. Now, the thing that most people don't know is that this sweet nectar of the gods, its effects that it has on us is actually determined by another thing called the half-life. So, if you know me, I'm a huge fan of coffee. I made sure to bring them a gift from the States, that is Operant coffee. Their mission is not only to create some good cup of coffee and experience on that front, but to also help disseminate behavior analysis through these little tags that they put at the bottom. I brought this one along with me. I'm gonna go deliver that, and then we're gonna talk about the behavioral effects of caffeine and this concept of a half-life for anyone that's looking to maximize that effect, or at least know how much to have so that they can sleep at night. Let's go. So I mentioned the premier autism facility here in Cairo. Now, this is the time it takes for what's in a normal cup of coffee to go down to half of that amount. With caffeine, that's about 4 hours. Now, this isn't the only way that our body processes drugs, but it's one of the main ways. Now, it's agreed that it takes about 6 half-lives for a drug to get out of your system in this sort of format. That's not taking into account chronic dosages, those people that habitually drink it over and over and over again, like myself. So if you're looking for that quick jolt, timing can be everything when it comes to caffeine. That said, people like myself that are chronic users using it all the time, it's a little more complicated than that. We'll get into that in another video. But this concept of the half-life might be your answer to timing that next big meeting, presentation, class, or exam that you have. So while I'm off to go share this beautiful science and this cup of coffee that Operant has provided me with others in this totally different country, do me a favor, smash the share button, tell the world about the half-life. If you want to learn more, go check out this website. Beth is a great person trying to expand our science. She just released a new blend, and anybody that's tuning in here can use this code to go get 10% off. there's also these social handles, and as always, if you're into this, please smash that share button, like. It tells me that you're actually interested in this sort of stuff and it was useful. And do me a favor, tell the world about the half-life. Just press it, just share, tell somebody, check it out. Behavioral science has a lot to offer. Don't click out yet. If you haven't already, subscribe. It makes a huge difference. Hop over to YouTube, please, please, please. Links in the description. Peace. And that's your Daily Beat